Rashida Strober here, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Darkskinnedactivist.com, that's my website. Once again, darkskinnedactivist.com. You guys can go to my website and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. If you want to support the channel, you can go make a donation. My Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. To those of y'all that celebrate the holidays, because some of y'all do, some of y'all don't, but if you do, I want to wish all of y'all a happy holiday if you do celebrate it. I want to say thank you to all the people that be watching me and supporting me, and everybody that done continue to rock with me throughout not just the year, but throughout my time that I've had here on YouTube. I want to let y'all know that I really love y'all. I really do appreciate y'all, and I do thank y'all for taking the time to listen to me, to hear what I have to say, to understand what I have to say. And I'm really grateful for that, because before YouTube, before my platform on YouTube, I had a platform because I always fought to create a platform for myself to express about, how I feel about being a dark-skinned woman operating in the world. I always created that platform, but understand that I've always had to fight for that platform. Like nothing that a dark-skinned person, particularly a dark-skinned female, nothing that we get, none of it ever comes with ease. So, yeah. My goal for 2025, sorry about that, y'all. I'm up here with this thing on phone. My goal for 2025 is to produce burnt black crispy biscuit. So I want y'all to keep on the lookout for burnt black crispy biscuit, because it's coming. I promise y'all, it's coming. I don't know when it's coming exactly, but in the 2025, it's coming. Okay. So yes, meantime, you guys can go to my book, or you can go to my website rather. And hey, Shara, I hope I pronounced your name right. You guys can go to my website and you guys can download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism, 25 Ways That Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. Sometimes I like to have the camera up to me. Like, I don't know. I like the camera up to me, y'all. That's what I like. But I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that I've been experiencing even when I was a little girl. People love to use and abuse dark-skinned women. And shout out to the dark-skinned men, shout out to the black men, shout out to black people in general. But I'm the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I focus on dark skin. That's what I do. I started dark skin activism in 1998 before YouTube, before social media, before anybody was talking about dark skin online. I've been the dark skin activist, and I start my lives out like this every single time, because there's so many people that have stolen and ripped off and plagiarized my work. And I would love for God to bless me with a documentary, hey Robert, where I can expose that I'm the real world's first and only dark skin activist, and I'm the person that brought the topic of colorism to YouTube. God gonna bless me to have a documentary that exposes that one day. Okay? Because I'm so tired of people stealing from me. There's so many people, y'all, those of y'all that are my hardcore followers that really follow me, y'all know that what I'm saying is the truth. Y'all know I'm not lying. Make sure you guys like and share this video. Okay? I agree, Robert, but they've been stealing from me. Robert, they've been stealing. When I say they, I'm talking about other YouTubers have been stealing from me since 2015. And it all started, when I went viral back in 2025. In April of 2025 will be 10 years where I went viral for calling out the rapper Kendrick Lamar's darkism. I went viral. I went viral before viral became a thing. I wasn't even trying to go viral, but I went viral. And when people started to know me, they started stealing from me. They started stealing from my platform. So that's why when I come on here and I say I'm the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, I said the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I'm saying that for a reason, because people have been stealing from me for years. But you're not the dark-skinned activist. I said, you're not the dark-skinned activist. It's only one dark-skinned activist, and that's Rashida Strober. Don't know what time it is. Thank you, Eddie. Here's the thing, though. People have been using me ever since I was born into this world as a dark-skinned black female. You know, I've been used, whether it be for as a child being used I remember when I was a little girl, my mama would use our social security numbers, right? And put things like the water bill, the light bill in our name, messing up our credit. Okay? Yeah, that's an example of me as a dark-skinned person, a dark-skinned female being used and abused. I remember when this was a long time ago, when I got a house in Gulfport, Florida. And before I had got that house, I was living in apartments. And so, you know, when you live in an apartment, you don't necessarily need to have the water turned on in your name, because usually the apartments cover the water being turned on in your name. You know, hey, the Moorish Warrior, shout out to everybody that's watching. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Y'all make sure y'all donate. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'S. I never get enough donations. So yes, I am going to shout out my Cash App. But I was living in an apartment before I moved into the house. This was like a long time ago. And I never forget when I had to go move into the house, I had to get the water cut on in my name. And lo and behold, y'all, I went down to the water company at that time, and I let them know, this is my address. You know, this is where I'm finna be staying at, and I need to get the water cut on. And lo and behold, I found out that my mom had done used my social security number, and she had the water bill at her house in my name. And I was, from the time I was 14 years old, y'all. 14 years old. My mom had been using me, messing up my credit, messing up my name, and I wasn't even an adult yet, y'all. And I remember, I will never forget, I had to literally fight this, I believe it was around $200,000 water bill taken out of my name and put it into my mama name, so that I would be able to get the water turned on. And I remember going all the way up to the head person in charge, explaining to this person, look at my birth certificate, look at my ID. You can see in this year, when my mom turned the water on in my name, I was just 14 years old. You know, I wasn't even an adult. And after they did their investigation, they did their research, they found out that, you know, what I was saying was the truth. So my dark-skinned mom is the one that, in my humble opinion, that kicked off me being used as a dark-skinned person. She set it up to where, you know what I'm saying, to where I feel like she set it in place. Well, the structure and the system of racism and darkism set it in place. Racism set it in place for dark-skinned people to get used and be devalued. But in my circle, you know, in my personal circle, I feel like my mom, she kind of set the tone for me to get used. She was really the first person that used me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was the first person that used me, y'all. And like I said, I'll never forget it, y'all. Just imagine You going down to the water bill company and you just, I had to fight my way out of poverty because ain't nobody ever gave me nothing. Because you being that you dark skinned, ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Typically, people don't feel sorry for dark skinned people. Dark skinned people always gotta work hard, you know. So I had them work so hard and got my little house. Imagine you going to the water bill company and it's your first house, which I was renting. I wasn't buying it, but that's besides the point. Still, I was independent at a young age and was out there doing my thing. And you know what I'm saying? But imagine just going to the water bill company. You going to get all your utilities set up, your water, your lights, your internet, your cable, etc. And they telling you got a $2,000 water bill that need to be paid before you can even get your water. And that was because of my mama. She used me. Let me tell y'all something. Men use dark-skinned women for what they want, to get what they want. Family members use dark-skinned women to get what they want. Everybody devalues dark skin and think that we are somebody to be used because they think that we're desperate. That's a big part of it. Because some of y'all wondering, well, why? And that's a damn good question. The darkism comes in because people think that dark-skinned women are desperate. Everybody does. They think that we have to be in a relationship. They think that we have to have people to like us. They think that we just can't do no better. So they feel like they could treat us any kind of fucking way. And I'm getting angry just sitting up here talking about it. I'm gonna try not to work myself up today because these people ain't worth it. They're really not worth it. But I'm the dark-skinned activist. The world's first and only motherfucking dark-skinned activist is in the building. And I'm going to tell it like it is. The reason that these people, whether it be your parents, your family members, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your colleague, whoever the fuck, the reason that these people use you is because they devalue you. They think that because you're dark skinned, that you are not worthy. They think that because you're dark skinned, that you can't do any better in life. They think that because you're dark skinned, that you need them. And thank you, Levi. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I appreciate all of y'all. Every time I go live, somebody be calling me, y'all. Let that phone finish ringing. Well, yeah, they think that because we're dark skinned, y'all, they think that we are desperate. That is the main reason why. If y'all want to know, well, why do people use dark skinned women as opposed to light skin or brown skin or, you know what I'm saying, non-dark skinned people? The main reason is because people think that we are desperate. People think that we have to have them. They think that we don't have any other options. But what I've learned, I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned in my life as a dark-skinned black woman is I've learned that it's okay to be by myself. It's okay to move on my own. It's okay to move in my own lane. And if you think I'm unworthy because I'm dark skinned, and they're not going to say this to you. They're not going to say, I think you're unworthy or undeserving because you're dark skinned. Understand they're not going to say that. It's the way they treat you. It's not going to ever really be verbal unless sometimes some people might curse you out and call you a black ass or some type of derogatory name. Hey, AC Walker. But what I'm saying is, they're not going to necessarily come out and just be like, I think that you're undeserving because you're dark skinned. It's going to be in their actions that they're going to show it to you. They're not going to be as nice to you. They're not going to be as giving to you. They're going to expect you to give in return. They're going to use you. They're going to use you for your money. They'll use you for to just treat you any kind of way. You know, as you become an adult, you know, when you're a kid, they won't tell you that you look good, you pretty. They might have you doing all the motherfucking housework. They might not give you enough food to eat. As an adult, you might not get the job, or you might not get the man, or you might get with a man that think that you need to come with some assets and that you supposed to help him and take care of him, and he ain't supposed to be taking care of you. So it manifests this dark-skinned usury, y'all. You need to understand, for dark-skinned women, it manifests in so many different ways, y'all. And I want y'all to, in the comments, you know, when I end this live, because I'm not going to be on here for very long. I had a little bit of time so I could come on here and chit-chat with y'all on what's on my heart and mind and soul. But I want the dark-skinned women, and even the dark-skinned men, but particularly the dark-skinned women, I want y'all to come in the comment section. I want y'all to tell me, how have you been used? And who used you? Who in your life have used you because they think that you're less than because you're dark-skinned? Because they think that you're desperate because you're dark-skinned? Because they think that you just gotta motherfucking have them, or you can't do no better because you dark-skinned. I want you to come in my comment section, whether it be on this chat, but particularly in the comment section when I end this live, and tell me who been trying to use you, who been trying to walk all over you. Because I'm telling y'all, it's been happening to me. All motherfuckers be thinking I need them. It's so funny to me because I don't fucking need nobody but God. You know, I've always been an introverted person. I've always been the type of person I'm good by my motherfucking self. Like, I'm not finna cry, or I'm not, just because you don't want to be my friend, I'm not gonna motherfucking boo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want you to do. I'm not gonna never chase anybody fucking down. I'm not, like my mama used to say, don't you ever kiss nobody ass to get along with them. I'm not gonna kiss nobody motherfucking ass to get along with them. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna plead. I'm not gonna bow the fuck down. And that's why people be mad, because they think I'm, you know, who this black bitch thinks she is. She up, who she thinks she is. She can't be uppity. She dark-skinned and desperate. She's dark-skinned and desperate. Who the fuck does she think she is? Who the fuck does she think she is, not motherfucking needing me? Who the fuck does she think she is, not talking to me? Who the fuck does she think she is, writing me off with her black ugly ass? That's what they be thinking about me. Yeah, it's been like that my whole life, y'all. That's why I could come up on YouTube and show motherfucking face, bitch. Because I'm talking to these motherfuckers that sit behind a screen high and don't show your face. I could always show my motherfucking face. I've been showing my face since 20 motherfucking 10. Bitch, I got the first motherfucking colorism channel on fucking social media. Bitch. Hit that like button. Hit that share button, and hit that cash app. Hit that cash app. I do not get enough cash apps. And y'all know I bring y'all that dark skin activist heat. Hold on. My cash app is $RASHIDA'Lala. $RASHIDA'Lala. It's in the description to this live. My cash app is in the chat. Yeah, they think who this black ugly bitch thinks she is. I even had people say that. Who this black ugly bitch thinks she is? Who she thinks she is with her ugly ass? Why y'all think I could come up on here and talk about this? Because people done did this to me. People done said this stuff to me, thinking I'm finna kiss their ass. I don't kiss nobody's ass. No man, no woman, no damn body. And that's what dark-skinned females got to learn how to do. Don't act desperate. Don't kiss these motherfucking people's ass. Turn your back and walk the fuck away. Get a backbone. And it hurts. It ain't, you know, it don't always feel good when you have to, you know, go on about your business. But Your dignity. Think about your dignity. You know, think about who you are as a person. You cannot allow people to demean you, dark-skinned women. You cannot allow people to make you feel like you desperate and that's the best you can motherfucking do. No, it don't work like that. What we gotta do is dark-skinned women, we gotta cut people off. Fuck them. Walk alone. Fuck them. Walk the fuck alone. Learn to walk alone. Because it ain't worth it. In the end, when it's all said and done, y'all, and I'm putting the phone down because I'm putting my Cash App in here and I'm going to read some of y'all comments. I'm still here. When it's all said and done, in the end, it's not worth it. Your self-respect and your dignity is not worth people trying to use you. I've seen people that they're afraid of being alone. You know, they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be by themselves. And so they'll let people walk the fuck all over them. Well, I ain't never been that type of woman. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about being alone and walking alone. I'm good. That's one thing I thank God that God possessed me with and gave me within myself, y'all. I've never had a problem with being by myself. I've never needed a group of fucking motherfuckers around me, friends, family, who the fuck ever. And bitches be mad because they don't like that shit. They be mad because I'm independent and I don't motherfucking have to be around they motherfucking ass. I could be in my house, y'all, for days on end, weeks on end, and not even see nobody and be a happy motherfucker. And motherfuckers be upset about that. Y'all know, probably like 7-8 years ago, I did a live about fuck Thanksgiving, and I still feel the same way because we got the holidays coming up. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no holidays and being with no family. I don't care. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm not telling y'all to be like me. I'm telling y'all how I roll, and I've been like this since I was a little girl. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking family gatherings. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm good. Long as God give me my health and my strength, and long as I know I'm not going around this bitch doing people wrong and, you know, mistreating people, because I don't do that. As long as I'm not doing that and I'm minding my motherfucking business, I'm good being by myself. So you got to learn to be happy with you alone. You got to be your own motherfucking best friend. You got to learn to be your own best friend. Because if you don't learn to be your own best friend, that's how they use you. That's how they get you. Because they feel you're needy and you're fucking desperate. And dark-skinned women, we're not needy and we're not motherfucking desperate. We just as good, if not better, than any motherfucking body else. And I don't give a fuck about no mother. And I'm gonna say this loud and clear because I know, you know, I know what time it is. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking family motherfucking gatherings. I ain't never gave a fuck about that shit. I remember I was 16 years old and one of the people that was like a guardian over me, they used to try to force me to go to these fucking family gatherings with these fake ass motherfuckers. Fake food, fake personalities. All they want to do is get all up in your motherfucking business, to see what you got, to see what you're doing, to hate on you. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking family gatherings. I said I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking family fuck family gatherings. I might do a whole live called Fuck Family Holiday Gatherings. Because I don't give a fuck. And I want it to be known. Because people try to throw their shit up in my motherfucking face. I'm throwing it back in their motherfucking face. And if you don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never needed no crowd around Rashida Strober. I don't have to have no crowd. Because, see, people be want to be around me. It's actually the other way around. I pick and choose who the fuck I want to be around. And when you start realizing, dark-skinned women, that you're the fucking prize. I said, you're the fucking prize. I said, you're the fucking prize. You would know you don't need these motherfuckers. All you need is God. And God will put the right people in your path. I said God will put the right people in your path. John Fink says, Guardian, did your family lose custody of you? Well, my mama gave me up. She didn't want to take care of us. And like I said, to this day, I don't give a fuck about nobody family gatherings. In fact, I don't go to no fucking body family gatherings. No, I'm not coming. I don't want the fuckery. I don't want the fakery. I don't want to be around it. And ain't nobody finna force me to be around what the fuck I don't want to fucking be around. And that's it. Everybody is not family oriented like that, because I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Because I realize how fake and phony families are. People are not real. You'd be hard pressed to find somebody that's real. David says, hey, how are you doing? I'm David. My daughter mom is dark skinned. I've always loved dark skinned women. People talk about me so bad. I respect you, my dark skinned sisters. Thank you. Shout out to you. And shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Okay? If I don't read your comment, I apologize. I'm driving. Okay. Yeah, people will talk bad about you. They'll talk shit about you because you're dark skinned and you don't want to be around their raggedy asses, and they'll think that you think you better. Well, bitch, I do think I'm better than you. You mad? I don't give a fuck. Because I know some people that know me, they be sitting up here watching me and shit. Why the fuck you here? You don't fucking like me? You don't like my motherfucking personality? You think I'm fucking stuck up? Why the fuck are you here? You're watching me. See, they don't like a dark-skinned person like me. Because I got self-esteem. And I got motherfucking standards. And they don't want a dark-skinned woman like me because I'm ugly. With her black ugly ass. Who the fuck she thinks she is? With her black ugly ass. Bitch, I'm supposed to have low self-esteem. I'm supposed to bow down to you raggedy motherfuckers. So they sit up here and they watch me in the motherfucking cuts. They watch me in the cuts. They watch me in the motherfucking cuts. AH says, daughter's mom, not wife. I'm not sure what you mean by that. John Fink says, damn, why didn't she want to keep you? Oh, that's a long story. You need to read some of my books. Harlem says, dark-skinned men get mad to my queen about to start my podcast on dark-skinned men. Shout out to you, Harlem. Shout out to Game Changer in the building. Yeah. See, they think that we're supposed to have low self-esteem. They think that we're supposed to run around as dark-skinned women kissing their motherfucking asses and begging for friendship. Bitch, I don't beg for nothing. I don't beg for friends. I don't beg for a bitch to like me. I don't beg for a man. I don't beg for a motherfucking thing. I am what I am. It is what the fuck it is. You ain't gotta fucking like me. You damn sure not gonna motherfucking use me. And I'ma be me. Black, ugly, dark skin and all. Uppity, all that shit. Yeah. That's why they hate me. Motherfuckers been hating on me since I was fucking a little girl. Because my personality is not that of a typical downtrodden dark-skinned woman. I'm not finna motherfucking kiss your ass. I'll be black and ugly all motherfucking day. But I'm not finna motherfucking kiss a bitch ass. I'm not finna motherfucking let a bitch use me. We're not gonna motherfucking do that. And I fight against every bitch that try it. Or I cut motherfuckers off and they be mad. Y'all, they be mad with dark-skinned women that do that. Because we're not supposed to do that. We supposed to be just so thankful and so motherfucking grateful that a bitch want to give us the time of day. I don't give a fuck about none of that. At all. At all. We have to put our foot down, y'all. Dark-skinned black women. We have to have standards. Motherfuckers don't think we supposed to have standards. But we got to let these motherfuckers know we got standards. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that Cash App. My Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala. $RASHIDA'Lala. I would like to get at least one Cash App before I end this live. My Cash App is in the description to this live. Somebody needed to hear this today. Because somebody got a family or whoever they in a circle that thinks that they can fucking use them. Some dark-skinned female got somebody in their family or in their circle that think that they have the fucking right to use them. That think that they have the fucking right to abuse them. You don't. You absolutely have a right to not be mistreated. You absolutely have a right to be treated like a human being and be treated with the same level of respect as anybody else. Any race, any skin tone, what have you. Dark-skinned people got just as much motherfucking rights as anybody else. Yeah, I said it. Let's see what you said. Exabat said light skins get hate from dark skins. Well, Exabat, I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't hate nobody. People be hating on me. Because people want me to kiss their ass. I'm not going to do it. But I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. I give everybody respect. Okay? But I understand what you're saying. But me personally, I'm dark skinned and I don't hate nobody. Jerome says, hello, Rashida. Good evening to you, miss. Hey, Jerome. A&E says, just run away from them and engage with them like they do not exist. Just ignore them and stay away from... Oh, hey. How you doing? I'm a little bit early, but I'm ready. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I can't be in custom with my man. I'll talk to y'all soon. I gotta go. Let me open the door. It's open. How you doing?
Oh my God.
All right. All right. It's good to see you. You right on time today. Like I'm like, wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.